What's up, guys? It is Saintsfan. Welcome back to another Call of Duty video. Today I'm going to be going through some of the best classes, at least that I have found for starter, like for beginners, if you're just getting the game, you know, not level 50s, because obviously I am only level 31, as you see. I don't have everything unlocked, but some of the stuff you start out with is pretty good. Before we get into that, let's open up this supply drop. Let's see what we got in here. What is it going to give us? Ooh, oh, nice. We got a slung sniper rifle. Okay, well, I mean, that's pretty cool. But getting right into the classes, like I said, oh, look at my guy, though. Dude, my guy looks freaking amazing. Got that matching outfit. Now, getting into the classes, one thing that you're going to want to know is that submachine guns are actually not that great in this game. The two that I personally like, even though they're not that good, the ASM-1 right there and the KF-5. These aren't bad, but like I said, the submachine guns, you are going to struggle if you're not really good at the game. So the two guns that I would suggest starting out with is the HBR-A3 right here, and the AK-12. The AK-12 you actually start out with at the beginning. I'm not sure what or when you unlock the HBR, but it's a pretty low level, and both of these guns are really good. The AK-12, I use this as sort of my rushing class, as you're going to see here. I have the quick draw grip and the suppressor. Honestly, for me, assault rifles, it's almost a must-have quick draw if you are going to be rushing with it. Just because it, you know, that allows you to aim down sights faster and get your shot on point. Now, as for perks, as you're going to see over here, we have lightweight and low profile. Now, low profile, this is like the ghost perk. You're invisible to UAVs, and pretty much everybody's running UAVs. And I hate, like, sort of advocating for it because I don't like people who camp and everything. But if you are going to rush, I definitely would recommend that. And then lightweight, just to go faster. Blind eye, I put that on just so you're not, you know, detectable by the enemy kill streaks, which is always good. Toughness, I would say, is a must-run perk for your assault rifles. Basically, when you're getting shot, you don't flinch, or you flinch less, as you see. It's definitely a must-have. And then blast suppressor. This one's actually kind of a perk that not many people, I guess, really realize about, but on the minimap, when you actually burst or use your exo moves, there's a little ping. There's like a red circle. Like, if you ever look on the minimap, just check it out, and you'll see the enemy team. Occasionally, it'll show up on the map, like them jumping around. Well, blast suppressor actually removes that. So, like I said, since this is my Russian class, then I am going to put that on, and now they can't see me with the UAV, they can't see me with blind eye or with kill streaks, and they also can't see me when I use exo. And then when I shoot, I have a suppressor. So this is a pretty much like all-around stealth class. Now, I do not have a secondary because I am using the two wild cards for perk 1 and perk 3 greed. But the combat knife, you know, you can just pick up a gun on the ground. You know, knives aren't, or secondaries aren't really that necessary. As for my score streaks over here, I only have the UAV. Now, maybe if you want to not use a Semtex or not use the exo ability, then you can put on a care package. But honestly, every one of my classes, I only have a UAV or a care package, or both, just because those are the only two kill streaks that are even kind of worth it, unless you are really wanting to get, you know, the level, I think it's, what is it, the Warbird and the Paladin. Unless you want to get those, which they are a lot harder than these other ones, then you can try. But like I said, UAV, this is my Russian class, so I just like to have the UAVs constantly up. And then for the exo ability, this one, I love this overclock. And the reason I love this overclock exo ability is because there's no animation that, like, you have to do. I know with the stim one, I think, there's like a little button that he has to press, and it just takes a couple seconds, and you always do it at the wrong time, so you always wind up getting shot when you're doing it. So that's why I have overclock. It's just really simple, and you can run really fast for a couple seconds. It's awesome. And then, like I said, Semtex, just a grenade. I mean, you could exchange this for maybe a gun or a secondary, maybe another score streak, but I just have the Semtex just because. But that is my stealthy class. I guess if you really want to, like I said, if you want to move a little bit faster, you can use one of these submachine guns, but submachine guns aren't that great. Moving on to sort of my hard point, or my objective, you know, sort of lay back a little bit, not rushing as much class. We have this one with the HBR-A3. Now, what's awesome about this, if we look at this gun, it says the first 3 rounds of burst fire, or they fire faster. So it's definitely a really nice gun. If you have a shot that's really good, you know, right on the point. You get 3 bullets out really quickly, and then it sort of goes down a little bit, which isn't bad because once the rounds per minute slow down, the recoil doesn't, you know, go around as much. So it's not a bad gun if you are sort of having trouble with aiming. Now, for perks, obviously Flak Jacket, that's kind of a must if you are going to be playing the objective. Especially, I play hardpoint a lot. That's what I find levels me up really quickly. So I'm always on the hard points. Gotta have Flak Jacket. Toughness, like I said, it's kind of a mandatory perk. And then I have low profile. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could have lightweight to move faster. But so many people in this game run UAVs. So it's kind of, you almost kind of need low profile if you don't want to be killed all the time. Now, I actually got this really cool secondary. It's an akimbo pistol, or a akimbo MP443, but this actually doesn't take up a slot like it normally would, which is kind of cool, because it's one of those, like, I guess, rare pistols. It's for attachments, so I'm getting them all over the place on this one. As for attachments, I have 3 attachments on my HBR. Now, the reason I do that is because I think, or at least for me, I don't like the iron sights that much, so I have this red dot on, or I think it's the, the autofocus sight, that's the one I like, but any one you like, really, isn't bad. The quick draw, like I said, it's just, at least for me, it's kind of mandatory when you're using assault rifles. It just makes it so much easier to kill people, especially if they are running around the corner and, you know, you see somebody. And then I've been using this dual magazine now. I haven't figured out if there's sleight of hand in this game. I haven't really looked, but this dual magazine is definitely helpful. There's a lot of this gun in particular doesn't reload too fast, so the dual magazine definitely helps out with that a lot. And that's pretty much my layout or my loadout for objectives. So those are the 2 guns that I would recommend for these starters. Obviously, in a couple days, we'll know the best gun and the worst gun and all that. But for now, this is what I'm using. Hope this helps you guys out. And I hope you guys can go kill some people with this stuff. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see any other Call of Duty videos. I think I'm going to do a sort of a quick guide on leveling up and stuff next. But yeah, until then, hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. Subscribe for more awesome Call of Duty videos. And as always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.